What's up YouTube? Ken Slam Garage back with another video. Today I'm going to discuss the 5 things I hate about my ISF. Now I did do a video about the 5 things I loved about it, so you can check that out right here or check the link below. But today I want to discuss the 5 things I hate about my ISF. Alright, first thing we want to go look at, since we're already here in this angle, is the mufflers. So if you can see here, it looks really nice and clean, but it's not real. Lexus designed it into the bumper to make it a lot more aesthetically appealing. Essentially, it's just a metal muffler that sticks right out to the tips, but this isn't really part of the exhaust at all. To me, it annoys me because I don't have any mufflers. I have deleted mufflers and deleted resonators, where my pipe actually just cuts out right before the differential into a dump tube that shoots into the ground. So from the back end of my car, you look into the holes and you can see the floor. So that's the one thing I hate most about my car, and that's why it's number 1. Number 2 is the brake dust. Alright, I replaced my brake pads and rotors recently. You can check that video as well, I'll leave in the link below. But I replaced my brake pad and rotors. I got Textar pads. They're pretty much the same as OEM Brembos, made in Germany. But I just washed this car literally a day ago and driven it for 1 day. Massive brake dust. Now I could have gotten the Project Moo teal brake pads to prevent any brake dust, but you kind of lose the bite. You lose a little bit from the quality or functionality of the brake pad. I didn't want that, you know what I mean? It's a performance car. If I did, ever go 100 and I need to go down to like 40 miles an hour real quick, I need the bite. But it does suck that I lose, the appearance, because I generate a lot of brake dust easily, especially in the front. So that's number 2 on the list, why I hate my ISF, the brake pads, because of the brake dust. Number 3, also another performance aspect. I hate the fact that this car only comes in automatic transmission. I do hate that it doesn't come in manual transmission, because I feel like the manual transmission will actually bring out the performance of the car a lot more, make it way more fun to drive than the automatic. Nothing wrong with it for just cruising and daily driving, but when you want to rip through the gears, downshift, rev match, and just have that ability to control your car to the fullest, that will give it the 100%, in my opinion, what it would need. So I wish I had a manual transmission, but that's the 3rd thing I hate about this, or my ISF. Let's go to the 4th. The 4th is also something small. Doesn't really affect me too much, but it does affect my friends and family. I do have friends that are like 5'9", 6 feet, and when I do pack them up and we go out to go eat or anything, it's really hard to get them all in my car. And the reason why is because the room in the back of the seat of the car, there's barely any leg room. There's barely any leg room in the back of the car. I can fit it properly. I'm 5'4", so I have about like 2-3 inches of space, whereas my friends can't fit back there at all. And even if they sit in the driver or the passenger seat, it's still difficult for people in the back to sit comfortably on long trips. So that sucks. That really does. Legroom is okay on this car. Anyone above 5'6", 5'7" might have difficulties in the back. But that's the 4th thing I do dislike about the car. It's really small on the inside. The 5th and final thing I dislike about my ISF is the trunk, because sometimes I do store a lot of things in here. I need easy access. I hold the button to release it. It just pops the latch and it stays put. It doesn't lift open for me. When I have things in my hand, I have to lay it down on the floor and then lift it up, which sucks. I think it's mainly due to the shocks giving out. It is a 2008. I do blame the shocks, but I also do blame the spoiler. It's slightly heavier, so it does wear a lot quicker than most Lexus IS bodies, because IS250, IS350s do come with no spoiler as well. So theirs tend to last a lot longer. I do plan to replace it soon. Very inexpensive. I just haven't had time to, but it does bother me that every single time I pop the trunk, it just doesn't want to go. So now that's the 5 quick things that I hate about my ISF. Everyone who owns an ISF or an IS in general will have their own opinions on that, based off what your car has and problems and things like that. But these are what my issues are with my car that I dislike about it. You know, all the things in here are very minor, things that you can alter or replace, except the seating and the transmission, obviously. Something you just have to deal with and you know, cope with. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are the 5 things that I hate the most about my Lexus ISF. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you then.